Okay, new version of the game is out, so once again I'm having to do an epic recording session. Um, yeah, I have like 8 or 9 videos to do in very short order because I really want to download the new patch. Here I am on steps with the Mle.48. Not platooned up with anybody this time. In fact, this is my first battle in the Mle.48, it seems, as I just posted there. Though, yes, I didn't have to play it stock. I did use some free experience to upgrade it slightly, and I'm not on the basic gun. If I remember rightly, I researched. Yeah, the same gun as on the 46, but it's got a better rate of fire on this tank. So at the minute I'm still new to this tank. I do know it's better. Some of the other guys I know who drive this tank told me that it was way better than the 46. It would actually bounce shots. The rate of fire was much better. The penetration would feel better. All in all, it would be a much more enjoyable tank to drive. It's the first one in the line where you actually feel like you've got some armour, which being in a French tank is pretty unusual. The slope on the front really means that you're likely to bounce a few at least, even off some high tier tanks. Straight away into a strong-ish position, waiting for them to come. If you look at the minimap, we're a bit light over on this side. All of the heavies have gone the other way. So there's only 2 TDs and a medium tank defending this flank. Times like this you really have to hope that the rest of your team is going to push. Now, the reason that I still play my French TDs is I enjoy the mobility. You may notice that I don't actually have a lot of TDs in my tree. I sold my T28 and I sold my Ag Tiger quite some time ago. I didn't feel like they were giving me the best gameplay. My win rates weren't great in them. And I just felt like I couldn't get as involved in the game. With the French TDs though, and even the British, although they're slow and clumsy, there's actually an awful lot of firepower that they can dish out. And there we go, that's the first bounce I dish out there. Ferdinand bounced off me because I was angled, and that, being in a French TD, is truly a novelty. I'm beginning to enjoy this gun already. Now this is a tank with only 1,000 hit points, but already I'm up to 924 inflicted. And there we go. Gonna make that KV4 pay. Oh, I say that and bounce a shot off him. The tank is mobile enough to be able to change positions and reverse back into cover very quickly, which is a real benefit. Taking the time to aim at his weak spot, but the shot still goes low. I have been respotted. My crew isn't 100% trained on this. But I'm just going to sit here and punch shots into that weak spot as long as he's going to sit there. I think he's nearly had enough of losing health. No, evidently not. Ah, someone else takes the kill on him. My Oppo, the enemy 48 there, coming around the top. Trying to aim for the weak spot at the back. He reverses out of the way, but I get to shoot him in the side. Side of this tank is very weak. Even slight angles allow you to penetrate because the side armor is so thin. I can't remember its exact value, but don't angle a lot, especially if you're going to be, where I was angling before, my side was in cover of the rock. If you're in the open, it's really not worth angling. Even slight amounts of side, you're likely to get penetrated. Like I said before, this tank has the mobility to be able to flank. He's wasting his time aiming at me. I shouldn't have pulled out in front of him there really, but he hadn't been able to load. And that's it, game one. Very short and sweet. Let's have a look at the results. Here we are then, first game in the AC-48. You can see there that we got a sniper medal in this one, and also our mastery badge second class. 2,900 damage inflicted, which in a tank with only 1,000 hit points is rather good. Came top in experience on the team, nearly 1,000 base XP, and nearly the most damage caused on the team. Only the T-34 there did more than me, which, being a tier 8 heavy tank with more alpha damage, yeah, that's to be expected. Last result page there, 12 shots fired, 10 penetrations, so you're talking on average 290 damage per hit, or per penetration, which is not bad going at all. And a profit in this game of 41,000 credits. Very enjoyable, and it really set the tone for the rest of my playing of this tank. I do try and stay manoeuvrable in it, and use fire and mobility to really press the advantage of this tank home. Hope you enjoyed that one. Feel free to like and subscribe. See you next time.